Right, so this is our prototype. It was created as part of the UWS computer game design module. The game uses point and click mechanics. Right click is to move and left click is to interact with objects and characters. Right, so this here is one of the NPCs which will be found throughout the world. What she does is just gives out a quest to defeat some skeletons and pick up some ship parts so that you can fix your ship. Right, so on the right you can see a mini-map. This was implemented after playtesters were getting slightly lost. We discussed it and we decided that it would be best to have a general idea of where the player had to go, but not give them too much information. This would make them explore rather than just going straight to the objectives. So during playtesting, players were getting lost behind buildings, so we made the camera a bit more dynamic and added an outline shader. In the final product, the area will have a lot more NPCs to interact with, and also maybe some puzzles as well. Okay, so coming up here is the battle instance. You can see it on the minimap. It's two cross swords. Right, so when the player enters the battle instance, they're presented with options on what they can do, and the character's turn is switched over to one of his friendlies. So the green boxes there indicate cover points. If the player's not within one of these cover points and they take a shot, then it hits a lot more than if they were inside one. The vantage points are another type of cover system. What they do is they increase the player's shoot range. Okay, so this is the player making moves. It indicates on how far they can go by the color of the projectile. Okay, so in the top left corner you can see the active team, and on the right corner, on the right side, you can see the active team's characters. Right, so since this character is behind the battle cover, most of the shots are missing them. This one wasn't so lucky. Right, so at the moment we implemented two basic attacks. This was just to get an idea of how the final game will be. In the final game we're planning to have a lot more attacks with a lot more effects on them as well. So the top bar in single attack mode indicates how much hit chance the player has. So if it's a lower number, then the chance of actually hitting the target's very slim. Right, and this here is an area of effect attack. Bases the damage on from the center. So if the target's closer to the center, they take more damage. And these are guaranteed to hit. So that's the enemy captain defeated, so that's a match over. At this point, the player would go back to the NPC and get a reward, which would be, in this case, building the player ship.